So I was in the US and I finally returned to China. I have a ton of packages to go through, and it's all stuff either I had ordered before I left for vacation or I had ordered at different points in the year when I was feeling optimistic that the border would open again. A little disclaimer, I was unsure if I even wanted to post this or not, so this was actually filmed in February. And this was filmed over 3 days because I had to go across town to pick up the packages, and I can only carry so much in one trip. I also removed poly mailers and pre-cut boxes because they either, one, had my personal information on them, or two, they were extremely difficult to open, and I knew they would just cause me trouble in unboxing them. So here we have the first package, and at first I couldn't remember what this was. It had a cute little BTS sticker, and then I remembered it was the Bang Bang Con poster set, which I was struggling to open, and I don't know why I bought this. I really don't have any place to hang these. I really don't. I just thought they were pretty and I bought them, and sometimes that's the only reason you need to buy something. And this one, so funny story, I wasn't sure if this had actually been delivered. So when I was in the US, I found this and I bought it in the US while I was there this past year. So now I have two of these BT21 Koya pillows, which is fine. Koya is so cute, and my only thing was, I was buying it from a seller I didn't really know, and I've seen a lot of fake BT21 merch on these selling sites, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be a real one or a fake one. And it appears to be an actual Line Friends BT21 Koya pillow, which is nice to know that it is real, it is official, and it's so cute. But now I have two of them. Let's see, this next one, I knew it was a DVD. At this point, I know that I had purchased some of the Memories DVDs and Winter Package, and I just couldn't, again, these have been sitting here and I couldn't remember what was what, and I struggled so much to open this. They had wrapped this up good. So here she is, finally. What was in this package was the 2020 winter package in Helsinki. It has the K-Town for You receipt that the seller sent to show where they had originally purchased it from. Let's get rid of that bubble wrap. And honestly, I almost repurchased this while I was in the US, but I kind of held back because I was like, well, I have it, it's just not physically here with me in the US. It's at my Chinese address in a box, collecting dust. So I almost did repurchase this, probably as a used one in the US. Honestly, I've seen a lot of sellers here in China who are selling this. They have a lot of sealed ones that they're selling. So I don't know why that is. I don't even a year later, you can still find these sealed and for a decent price. But yes, winter package is my aesthetic. I love it so much. I sped everything up because I spent so long looking at everything. Now for my favorite part, which is the photo book. This is probably one of my favorite concepts and photo shoots that BTS has done, and it's I think it's up there with 2016 summer package because it's immaculate. The concept is good. I mean, just great colors, and they look so good. I love everything about this, and I'm not doing a full flip through because if you want to see a flip through, there are plenty of other videos out there showing that. But I'm just so happy to finally have this. I cannot express how much I've been waiting for this. Now this next one, I had a feeling it was a DVD. I did buy a lot of DVDs, and I just couldn't remember what it was. But as soon as I pulled it out, I remembered there's this Chinese selling site where people sell secondhand things or like lightly used things. And I saw that this person was selling the Now 3 in Chicago with the 3 Kim's photo card and the standee. And I was like, oh, I am all up on it. I want it now. And it looks like it had the original shrink wrap, which is like crazy. And I feel like a lot of sellers here do that. Like they keep the original shrink wrap and keep it stored in there. Which, you know what? Props to you. Do what you want. I'm not that kind of collector. I'm not that kind of person. Oh my god, but here's the 3 Kim's photo card. Jin with his pink sweater. Oh my god, they're so cute. I love them so much. And it's in great condition, as well as the standee, that Now 3 in Chicago. Cute. Again, also in really great condition. And for the price, like, immaculate. Honestly, people charge so much for these in the US. It's actually pretty reasonable, pretty affordable. If you hear cars honking, I'm so sorry. That's because I live at an intersection and people get really worked up about the lights changing and people not moving fast enough. That is the mini poster. It does have a little bit of a bend in it, which the seller did send me pictures of, and like it was in the listing too. And she's like, you know, you do know that you will accept it with this flaw in it, right? And I was like, yep, no problem. It's not a big deal to me. I'm not someone who gets worked up about that kind of thing. Like, especially for like these out of print, you know, harder to find items like this. Like, I don't want it to be torn to bits and just like completely broken, but I like it. I think it's great, and you know, I'm not too worried about it. And really, it's in great condition. I have no problems with it. The next item, sorry if it looks like I threw it, but it was a soft item, so don't panic. So you know how they had the lucky boxes? I was, of course, in the group of people who had it sell out while you were in the process of paying. So I lost my chance, but someone was selling the blanket. I was like, you know what? It's a good price. It was less than 30 US. So really super great, super affordable, and like I just think it's so cute. And I'm also just a sucker for blankets. I have a couple BT21 blankets. I had to stop myself from buying tiny tin blankets. And speaking of blankets, here we have another blanket, and this one, they included my name, how nice, is the BTS Fila Speak Yourself blanket that they gave at the concert. Someone was selling the extra one. Again, a really affordable price, super nice, and the seller was really nice about it. You know, I'm always grateful for them just being really patient with me, because my Chinese is like not great. Like, I'm still learning, but they're always like really patient with me, even like when my Chinese is off, and I'm sure my grammar is off. And I remember that specifically. She was like super nice about it, about me being like, sorry about my Chinese. But again, another blanket. I need to stop buying blankets. I almost got the Map of the Soul 1 blanket, and I managed to have some control for that. Now here's another thing that I got. I don't know who's in this picture. If you know, let me know. But this I don't know what I was thinking. You know, when the price is too good to be true, it's just too good to be true. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought this. In fact, I'm probably going to donate it. It's like a replica of the hoodie from the Wingstore Final, and yeah, I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this, but it's like, it's not real. I mean, it's like not bad for like a fake, for like a replica, but you know, I should have known when the price was way too good for something that people rarely sell, and if they do, it's a pretty high price. So learn from me, like, if the price is too good to be true, and the seller, you should really look into the sellers before you buy things. That's really the lesson you should learn from that. So this next item, I was a little confused. And I really am kind of confused for all of these. I couldn't remember what it was. A lot of these things actually had poly mailers around them, but I removed the poly mailers before filming just because like they have my address on it, and like when they ship things here, like it's not just your address, it's your phone number. I mean, it has a lot of information on there, so I removed a lot of that stuff ahead of time. I needed to remove the poly mailers that had like my address and phone number on them because I don't exactly want those going around on the internet. But this item is from the Starbucks BTS collaboration. It is the tall skinny glass, and honestly, okay, so when I went on vacation to South Korea, I had arrived like the day after this stuff came out, I believe, and I went to so many Starbucks and I could not find one item. Not one item was available. Everything was completely sold out, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm like one day late and there's nothing. But of course that meant people were already reselling it, and they were reselling it in China. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just order it to be delivered to my Chinese address. It's super cute. I still haven't removed the sticker. If you have any tips for removing that, please share those, because I'm like too afraid to take off the sticker. Oh yes, this was a seller who was in Korea. Either they spoke Chinese or it was a Chinese seller who was living in Korea, but they shipped it from Korea to China. And you know, at the time, like the Fila Voyager stuff, you like really couldn't find it. Like it was all sold out, and like I really wanted it. Like the Voyager, like the purple, it was just so cute, and I was looking everywhere for it, but this person was super nice. I had originally wanted the purple version of this shirt, and the seller was like, hey, just, you know, they're sold out, I can't find any. Could I get you like black or white? And I was like, sure, let's go with black. If you know me, like half my wardrobe is black. So this is a little bit of a sadness. I'm not a huge Picket collector, but I thought, why not? And so I got the Map of the Soul Tour Gin Picket, and you can see it is bent. I wasn't happy about that one. For this package, it's from the secondhand selling site, and I love seeing what people wrap their packages in, like this little yogurt box. Cute, but you know, I always love seeing that though. Like I love seeing how people wrap this stuff. It's just fun. And they gave some freebies, which is cute, and I'll probably go through those later. Oh yes, it is the 2016 summer package, and it is the beach ball from that. I had actually, while I was in the US the past year, bought the 2016 summer package for a super good price, and it was a really low price because she was missing the beach ball. She like had the price super low, like the seller, because it didn't have the beach ball. And I was like, you know what? I bet someone is selling the beach ball in China. And sure enough, someone was. So this next one is another Fila item from the BTS Fila, the Voyager collection. They gave a nice free Fila bag. That's nice. And this one is, I am a sucker for tie-dye, and it was the tie-dye shirt, which, you know, for a while no one could find. It was completely sold out. It was like sold out in minutes, like when this collection dropped, which was like kind of crazy, but like it's BTS, you know, it's gonna happen. But like I'm a sucker for tie-dye. I really liked the color scheme of the Voyager collection, so I managed to find someone who was selling it. So, you know, that was so nice of them, and they included that free bag. That's great. This next one, again, some of these packages had poly mailers, but they had all of my information on them, so like I like cut them off so they wouldn't have that out there. And I was a little concerned when I opened this and there was no bubble wrap. And I was thinking, what the heck? Who does that? And again, I bought this again secondhand. And I was a little worried at first, thinking like, why did they send it that way? Why does it have like scratches? And there's like the silver frame on the front cover is faded, and I was thinking, what is going on? And then I remembered the day after I filmed this that the seller had double checked with me if that was okay. And I got it, as you can probably see for this reason. It's because it came with Jin's photo card for this. And I bought it because the price was really, really affordable to come with the photo card, and the price was actually lowered because of that damage on the outbox of the DVDs. Here's a little flip through. I mean, you can do a full flip through on some other video if you really want. So this next item is another DVD. It is the Love Yourself New York DVD, a sealed one. Again, I bought it last year. It's much harder to come by sealed ones now. But I chose the New York one just because it was the first like stadium performance in the US, and I thought that was really cool, even though I wasn't in the US at the time, and so I didn't have a chance to go to any of their concerts, and I didn't even when they had their concert in Hong Kong, because they sold out too fast, and the next closest place would be Seoul, and there's no way I'd be able to nab a ticket for that. Does anyone else have issues with like opening these boxes? Because I struggle. I don't know what it is. I just cannot open these types of boxes. So here she is. We have the cute little postcard. Kind of a flip through, kind of finding the photo card, and it's Namjoon, our president, coming through. I love him. So next, I know this is an odd shape. It is another Jin picket. I'm not a big picket collector, which I know sounds silly when I have two pickets in this video, but I couldn't stop myself. It's purple hair Jin. I am weak for purple hair Jin, and they gave me a little mini one. So cute. And as you might be able to tell, I struggled opening this because there's so much tape, and they really just packed it really well, which I'm thankful for. I'd prefer one piece instead of several pieces, And I'm the kind of person who likes to open the pickets. I know some people really hate that, but like, sorry, I'm one of the people who opens the pickets. It's because I want to see the image more clearly, which is why I bought the picket cover, because I want to be able to see Jin's face clearly. And this one, clearly filmed on a different day, if you couldn't tell, I thought was lost. It has a ton of bubble wrap, a ton of tape. I thought it was lost, and I had spent a good amount of money on this. And that is because it is a sealed item. And I told my friend, like, oh my God, this package is gone, and I paid some good money for it, and I didn't tell him what it was. And my friend said, oh, yeah, there was a package that needed to be signed for, so I signed for it, and I have it. And he kept it safe for me, and here it is. It is the BTS Memories of 2015 DVDs, sealed. And I really debated, like, whether I should open this or not. I just decided, you know what, you gotta live a little. It's so pretty. I love the, like, that bronzy rose gold color. It's so pretty. And again, it's these type of boxes that I cannot open for the life of me. It takes me forever. And I love it. Like, orange hair Jimin, mint Yoongi, what a time. What a time. In 2015 was like really special. I had followed and listened to BTS from their debut. And like 2014 is like really started consuming a lot of their content. 2015 was the year, like, when I heard ID'd You, I was like, I'm in it for life. So 2015 is a really special year in being a BTS fan, especially for me, because that's when I was like, you know what, I'm ARMY. It's so pretty. And shout out to my friend for keeping this safe, because I thought this was lost, and I was so upset. And it does have a couple bumps, but like, I'm not mad about it. I can let that go. So here's some things at my Chinese address that had been sitting around for a year, and I finally was able to get back to open them and receive them. And I kind of just decided, why not film that and share it, because it's kind of a different experience, maybe from other collectors on YouTube. And I don't know, if you're interested, you can stick around and stay tuned for another video if you want to see kind of what it's like to be a semi-collector, but mostly just being a fan who is from the US but is living abroad in China. Thank you so much if you watched till the end. Stay healthy, stay safe, and have a good day.